Awesome Possum kicks Dr. Machino's butt. Welcome to my first game review. And to be honest, I want this to be my last. Awesome Possum is a game where you go, Awesome Possum himself is trying to save the environment from, from different landfills and stuff. And to be honest, as you can see from the gameplay, in all honesty, this makes me want to do more harm than good to the environment. Just right off the bat, obviously, as you can see, shitty graphics. Back then, this is around the time where Sonic was being made. And, this is personally on Genesis. Sega, you made it look good. In all honesty, this was not the way to do it. Obviously, as you can see, these are some horribly shitty controls that not even somebody that had an expert level of, hand-eye coordination would be able to manage. I am literally just holding the button at this point and not even caring what's going on. I am actually laughing my ass off as he's getting hurt, and because to be honest, this is just awful. But as for the review, I didn't even get by the first set of 3 levels because I cannot do it. First off, as you can tell, this is kind of like a Sonic clone. In all honesty, a Sonic clone. At times, he moves so fast, but there is so much shit in the environment that it's just like a toddler was given, a code to be able to put things in a game, and just went fucking buck wild with it. It is that bad. Someone gave a toddler a game programming device and said, "Go fucking nuts," and you got Awesome Possum. First off, Awesome Possum is the only real thing that really stands out in the environment, in all honesty. And the way he moves, it feels like it wants to be Sonic, but everything in the level screams, Mario. Because everything in the environment wants to kill you, but you're moving so fast and you're moving so fast so often that there is no reason for you to slow down. And as you can see, I just got thrown over the finish line for no damn reason. I didn't even know what I was doing. And there are these kind of parts where there's like a court judging you on how you know your rainforest facts or facts about the environment. But in all honesty, just take a wild guess, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to get it. Anybody with a brain in their head would probably be able to get it. I just did not care at this point. First off, let's look at the how it looks. Overall, the environment looks very grainy. It looks very shady. In all honesty, there is nothing that sticks out in the environment. In all honesty, you just really want to get through this game as quick as possible, and you do not want to be associated with this game. Literally, no one does. Awesome Possum himself, his sprite looks absolutely fine, but it's just that everything he does and says annoys the ever-loving fuck out of you to a point where you want to grab out your ears. And to be honest, I really wanted to play on mute while I was getting the gameplay footage for this, and I am so upset that I had to go through this whole thing just by hearing him. All he does is say random and shitty things, and I can guarantee you've already heard about 8 to 9 different things that would probably make even a kindergartner say that's a little bit too much. As for the controls for the game, he just feels so heavy when he does not need to be. Awesome Possum plays as if he's floaty and, he moves very fast. but when you're controlling him, he feels extremely heavy. There is no reason for him to be like this. If you're gonna make something like Sonic, for God's sake, Sega, make him like Sonic. But when you're playing with Sonic, he feels light. He feels like you want to be able to play him. It's just the movement is more fluid, but him, it just is not. In all honesty, it's just a tragedy. Just befalling everything. And it's just awful. First off, I do want to say, well, not even first off, I'm literally scatterbrained by just sitting here. This is my first real attempt at trying to get to know a level. In all honesty, I was trying to go a little bit slow to try to like attack anybody or anything in the environment, but either you're gonna A, hit the person, or B, get hit. Like, look at this travesty! Look at this! And tell me that there's nothing wrong with this! There is a lot wrong. There is so much wrong. It wants you to move fast, but you're trying to save the environment, and he's not. He just has his ass handed to him. Literally at every turn. Every other time he lands, he gets hurt. What even... I don't even know what to describe this. I'm literally sitting here and I'm even re-looking at this, looking at the gameplay, and I feel like, you know, I just aged by 80 years just by watching this. As you can see in the background, it just looks extremely shitty. They didn't even try, really. They're like, okay, let me just, you know, move up, let's terraform a little bit of the background. And, you know, it make it look at least like hills. This does not look like the rainforest. This looks like somebody freaking blew up the atom bomb around the woods, and somehow this is what came out. This is not a rainforest. I feel bad for even calling this the rainforest, or even hinting that it may have been a rainforest at one point. It's not. It's a shit look. It's a shit green background that is passing for one. As you can see, this is meant to be comedic, but it's just not. It's just more annoying than anything else. The character is just plain ass annoying. You cannot get away from his shitty ass puns or anything he says. He is not awesome. He is far from awesome. I have never seen somebody, you know, so misrepresented. Whoever called Awesome Possum awesome is either A, lying to themselves, B, blind, or has never seen this game personally. Because, you know, the character himself, he does not look bad. Like, his sprite looks great, but it's just how he controls and how everything in the environment is just a detriment to this character. Like, there is nothing helpful. And at this point, I basically just went on to autopilot. I wanted to end myself so fucking fast. And every time I landed, I somehow got hit. And if you had to scatter med packs willy-nilly, like you are using a Crayola crayon to try and mark down a freaking whiteboard, if you're at that level of intelligence, to put these things into the environment without no knowledge of where they're supposed to be, or any kind of, what we say, level design, then why call yourself a level designer? Seriously. I'm literally losing brain cells trying to get this. Now, as you can see here, I found the finish line. It will not let me finish. And by this point, I just thought I had to collect more stuff. It's kind of sad, but did not realize that when you come from another angle, down below, there is a boss, and I had no earthly idea that he was there. And if you do not know what to do in a game at this point, either it's straightforward and there's a clear boss level, and by this kind of logic, come on, Sonic was already here. We know what to expect. And this was not it. There was no boss level. And at this point, I had a feeling that I was going to be able to. And yes, I did. But ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say I did not have fun. And yes, everyone should shame whoever picked up this game. Thank you guys so much for listening to my game review. Let me know down in the comment section below what game I should review next. I hope you guys enjoy. I am going to be doing a game review, so hope you guys enjoyed that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.